Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I share here on the channel. We are going to dive into your month of April 2020. What do you need to know? What messages do the angels have for you, and how can you best navigate this month? So, it's neat to look at this overall energy that you have going on here, because you guys are really going to be tapping into your inner helper. There are going to be a lot of opportunities to help to serve this month, and I think that that's going to feel very fulfilling for you and very freeing for you. I also see just a lot of really positive forward moving energy and dreams coming true in the beginning of new journeys. So this is going to be, I think, overall, in spite of current circumstances with our world and with everything being shaken up with this coronavirus stuff, I see this being a pretty great month for you. So let's dive in. Let's take a look at your overarching theme first. So this grouping of cards is the themes that you can expect throughout this month. So we have this Knight of Earth card, and this is really saying to me that there is something that you're going to have to, I think you're going to be working hard this month, okay? I think you are going to be busy and hard at work, but it feels purposeful. And you are going to be focusing on the things that you feel like you need to accomplish, right? And you are going to be focusing on buckling down, getting things done, taking care of what needs to be taken care of. So this is a time to stay focused. This is a time to take care of what needs to be taken care of. So making sure that you're doing that. But I feel like there's an energy of excitement. There's a little bit of a momentum that you're creating. So I'm not really concerned about this for you. I just feel like you are going to honor those commitments to work toward the things that you need to work toward and to take care of what needs to be taken care of. We have also this Five of Fire, and the Five of Fire for me is, again, a lot of work on your plate, okay? So it's going to feel like a lot is coming at you from a lot of different angles, but again, I just feel like an excited energy around this stuff. You are going to have to be mindful about what your priorities are. That is going to absolutely come up because you only have so much time and you only have so much energy. And so what are your goals? What things are you doing that's kind of working against your goals? What do you need to change? What do you need to clear? What do you need to say no to? What do you need to adjust in your life so that you're not quite so busy, and so that you can focus on those things that really truly are a priority for you in your life? Then we have the Page of Air reversed. Okay, so this is about, when Page of Air shows up, this is about a message that you have received or are going to receive that you don't like, right? This is a message that has been delivered to you in a way where either you don't like the message, you don't like the messenger, or you don't like the way in which it was delivered. But this is really saying to me that you're choosing to ignore that. And this is suggesting that you probably shouldn't do that. There is an energy of, and I see this moving forward, of some kind of a deception, some kind of, somebody's just not being honest with you or is betraying you in some way. And I feel like you feel it. I feel like you're going to get a message about it, but you're not going to want to believe it. And this is really saying believe it and honor it. And you don't have to wait around for proof in order to take action on this. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is showing you. And if you really look at this, whatever this message is, you know that this is the truth deep down, even if you don't like it. So if you can make choices in response to this, I think that you're going to be way better off and way happier in the long term, okay? So something's got to go. Something is just not being honest in your life. The next cards that we have here, still in the category of overarching theme, is the Rescuer card, okay? But this is a positive rescue energy. I'm going to read it to you. It says, provide strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. So I do feel like you're going to be helping. You're going to be out there serving in some way just because it feels good, just because you feel called to. And by the way, you always will be, law of compensation intuition says you always will be rewarded by the universe. So keep doing good. Keep sharing love with this world. We need so much more loving energy right now. And one of my favorite things to see through this whole pandemic has been just the way that people are stepping up for each other and the way that people are being loving and kind and good. And so be a force of good in this world, because this is what we need to carry us all through this. We also have the dreams coming true card, okay? So some dreams are coming true. Some positive things are coming into your life. Some things that maybe you didn't expect. I feel like this is, there's going to be some surprises for you where you're like, oh, wow, I just didn't, that kind of creeped up on me. I wasn't even thinking about that. I wasn't even expecting it. And here it is. So dreams coming true for you, and just trust that there is going to be some really good news delivered to you, or a really positive opportunity coming into your life, or something amazing happening to you. The next grouping of cards that we have here are is kind of the barriers that you might expect, or the challenges that you might expect throughout this month, okay? So the first one that we have here is the 10 of Earth upright. And I really feel like with this one that this isn't necessarily a barrier. I feel like this is something that is anchoring you, that is helping you, because I feel like your home life is just really good and balanced right now, right? In some way, shape, or form, home has become really your sanctuary, and this is you feeling joyful. This is you feeling appreciative of the home that you have, of the people that you have in your home, of your family, thankful for the little things in life, that kind of stuff. And so I feel like you are going to be in your gratitude this month, and that's going to be really helpful. And if you're hearing me say that and you're saying, well, no, I'm not, this really is a message for you to work toward that, to work toward appreciating those little things that you have, and creating a sanctuary, creating a positive, calm, soothing space at home, especially during this time period where we are being encouraged, I expect all the way through April, to stay home. So make it a nice place, okay? Make it a place that you feel good and calm and relaxed in. The next card that we have here is the 8 of Earth reversed. So you may find yourself having a question about, do I want to take on a new class? Do I want to take my skill set to the next level? Do I want to develop myself in this way? And I am a firm believer in, if we feel intuitively called to learn something new or to develop our skill base, that we should just jump on that. But this feels more like somebody else is encouraging that or suggesting something that isn't something that's really in alignment with your intuitive voice. So if it is in alignment with your intuitive voice, then go for it. But I feel like suggestions from outside of you for you to develop yourself in some way, and it just like doesn't quite feel right, I say don't go for it. Don't do it, because you want to make sure that you are following the callings of your soul, and nobody else can tell you that but you. So making sure that you are honoring that and listening to that. Here we have the 5 of Air reversed. Okay, so this is somebody in your life is being deceptive, and if you know, that could potentially be you. So making sure that you are being honest, that you are speaking your truth, that you are being honorable, right? But this also can be someone else that you are connected to in a relationship with, in a partnership with, anything. Somebody doesn't have the best of intentions, and I feel like, again, this is something that you intuitively feel. I feel like maybe people have given you feedback about that, but you don't want to face it. And this is really saying, face it. Like, look at where people are coming from. What are their real motives? What is it that they really are intending here? Sometimes we want to stay in our nice little bubble, our happy little bubble, and believe the best. Believe me, that is so my style, is to just like see the absolute best in people. But you know, that really bites me in the ass sometimes too. And so when we intuitively feel like, I can't trust this person, or something is off or wrong, you are encouraged to listen to it. We also have this advocate energy. So again, the advocate energy is very much about helping, right? It says inspires you to put compassion into action. I love that. And so you may find yourself feeling called to, again, be a rescuer, be a helper, be an advocate in some way, shape, or form, step up to the plate. Go for it. Step up to the challenge. If you're being guided to serve in this way, you are encouraged to do that. I think this is going to be incredibly fulfilling for you. We also have the new location card showing up. I keep like flipping you guys off. I did this in another video too. I'm sorry. The new location video and or the new location card. See, I'm all messed up now. And this is about a new location, right? So this may be all about you just like being at home, right? But this can also be about a move or a change in your office or a change in your job, some kind of a shift or a change in a new location. This can also be about creating a new energy in the space that you're in, based on the other card that we pulled. So just seeing how that plays out in your life and what you feel called to do, but you might want to make some changes to the spaces or be open to changes in your location or your space. The next cards that we're going to take a look at are the gifts that you can expect in this month. And I think this is going to be a beautiful month for you. We have the Four of Fire upright, okay? I'm just going to read it to you. It says contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So something that you're going to work on, something that you're going to do will be successful. And, you know, I feel like this is all, for me, this is all about a solid foundation underneath yourself. So you take some steps, you do some things that contribute to creating a solid foundation underneath yourself, which I think is really wonderful. I think is an important foundation for your future. So I think that you can expect some really good things and really good gifts to come into your experience. We also have this King of Air reversed, okay? This is about you working on something for quite some time, and maybe you even worked on it through counseling or with a professional. Maybe not. Maybe you've just talked to other people about it, or you've just been processing and working on healing it for a long time. But this is about a moving forward, a releasing it, a finding a healing with it, seeing it from a new perspective, and being able to let go of some things that have been holding you back for a long time. Then we have, and this is one of my favorite cards, this is the Dreamer card, right? The beginning of a new journey. This is about following your dreams coming true, following your dreams. This is about dreaming big, asking for more, raising your standards, taking leaps of faith, going for it, go after it. Unexpected opportunities, the cards that I'll just read it. It says a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Good things coming your way, the beginning of a beautiful new journey in your life. So I love when I pull this card for myself, because it usually means that there's all kinds of goodness coming into my life and a beautiful fresh start in a lot of ways. So I really like that energy for you guys. And then we have the Father reversed energy, okay? So this is like a maybe more of a punishing, fatherly or father-like energy in your life that has been more challenging. So like the card itself says dictatorial control, abuse of authority. So has somebody in your life abused their authority? Have you abused your authority, and how can you correct that? How can you be better? Or, you know, what boundaries do you need to set? What do you need to clear out of your life? Maybe this is a person that has treated you really badly for a really long time and you need to let them go. Maybe this is an issue from the past that you've been holding on to that you just need to forgive, not for the purpose of letting that person off the hook, but for the purpose of releasing the chains that are just like tying you and chaining you to the situation. So I do see a healing. I do see a release around some kind of authority figure in your life that has not been a positive authority figure in your life. This can also be about freedom, a release from abuse in your life, or past abuse that has kept you chained and stuck for a long time. So I think that's really beautiful as a gift coming into your world as well. And the last card that we have here is the Creative Expression card, okay? So really allow yourself to participate in creative activities, to invite in creative ideas, pay attention to your ideas that are coming through because they're important, and taking time to just allow for your creative mind to be active. Also, what helps to foster the creative mind is things like meditation and imagination and dreaming. You know, we have this dreamer energy, so dream big. Think about, create your future, you know, envision your future. What is it that you want that to look like? Where do you want the different areas of your life to go? Do you maybe even creating a vision board or writing a vision board where you create the different categories of your life, you know, like relationships, family, health, self, you know, and you go through and you bullet point the things that you want to call into your experience. But just like dreaming and thinking about what is it that you want to invite into your life and what's next for you and where you want to go. So inviting in that creative energy in whatever way you feel called to invite it in. So those are your messages for the month of April. I'm Christy Forsyth. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button, and I always love to hear from you in comments below. If you want to learn more about me or about clarity, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care.